In the previous chapter, Li Jingtian crushed the double-axe exterminators with his soul-variant necro-dragon claws, shattering their attacks and ending them instantly. The stunned elders could only wonder, was he really from the secular world? Let's begin. Stop those damn brats! Don't let them get to the treasury! The command ripped through the air, urgent and enraged. Under Luo Yunhai's swift direction, the Flying Tiger Army and the disciples of the demon scheming sect were already moving, pulling back from the chaotic clashes with the ethereal stage experts. They were making a beeline for the mystical heaven sect's most vulnerable areas. Sect leader Xuan, along with many of the experienced elders, immediately grasped their intention. It was clear as day. At a bellowed order, a number of these powerful elders disengaged from their own fights and turned, a wave of fury in their wake, to pursue Luo Yunhai and his forces. Suddenly, a crushing pressure descended upon them from behind. Though most were intercepted by the demon-scheming sect elders who remained to hold the line, 6 ethereal stage experts managed to break through. Luo Yunhai felt the immense auras bearing down, a primal fear prickling his scalp. They were just radiant stage and profound heaven cultivators. To stand against an ethereal stage expert was utter suicide. Even with their numbers, it would be a massacre, a brutal and senseless end. They possessed no means to even touch the souls of these ethereal stage monsters with their meager divine sense. They would be cut down, like blades of grass before a scythe, annihilation. Whoosh! Then, out of nowhere, 2 figures materialized beside Luo Yunhai, instantly recognizable. Yuer and Kui Gang. Kui Gang, his face etched with worry, spoke, quickly, urgently. Luo clan head, what are we going to do? Master instructed us to follow your orders, every single one. You are Brother Zhuo's disciples? Luo Yunhai was taken aback, shock rippling through him. He actually took disciples? He always refused, every time it was asked. Even Elder Yan was taught skills, but never formally accepted as a disciple. And you? He shook his head, still reeling from the surprise. Then understanding dawned. I see. No wonder Brother Zhuo chose you 2 to be here, amidst thousands of demon-scheming sect disciples. You are loyal to us. Kui Gang nodded emphatically. Yes, Master said we always listen to him. And while the demon-scheming sect disciples will follow orders from an outsider, that trust won't last. So, he sent us as intermediaries. But we are demon-scheming sect disciples too. They trust us more. Just give us your commands, and we'll make sure these disciples follow your lead. Then take them all, Luo Yunhai roared, his voice sharp with command. Attack the treasury! He turned to move away to face the looming threat. Startled, Kui Gang grabbed Luo Yunhai's arm, halting him. Wait! What are you doing? We're attacking the treasury, but what about you? I am going to stop those ethereal stage experts who are right behind us, Luo Yunhai stated, his voice firm, resolute. I'll buy you the time you need. He moved to go again. The 2 disciples were stunned, frozen. Kui Gang's grip tightened, his voice laced with panic. You're throwing your life away. They are ethereal stage experts. It doesn't matter how many people you have. They will all die, every last one of them. And, Luo Yunhai said, a grim smile playing on his lips, I am a soldier, and a soldier does not fear death on the battlefield. This is the only way. This way, we achieve our goal. Kui Gang was speechless for a moment. Then he gritted his teeth. Master told us to obey your orders. You're the commander here. How can we let you walk into danger alone? I'll go. Demon-scheming sect disciples, listen to me. But he was cut short. Luo Yunhai's hand clamped down on his shoulder, stopping him. Since you are Brother Zhuo's disciple, and with the Luo clan standing here beside me, how can I let you face such peril? Besides, Luo Yunhai continued, his voice softening slightly, Brother Zhuo made it clear that in this war, your safety is paramount. He has a great surprise planned for you later. But you... Kui Gang's eyes were wide, filled with a mixture of fear and disbelief. Luo Yunhai waved a hand dismissively. This is the way of the Luo clan. Righteousness and loyalty. It's a teaching passed down through generations. As the clan head, it is my duty to uphold it. Brother Zhuo has done so much for us. I will never allow his disciples to be put at risk. Moreover, you said it yourself. Your master told you to obey my orders, then listen to my command. With a flick of his sleeve, Luo Yunhai broke free and surged back, a lone figure flying, to meet the 6 approaching ethereal stage experts. Flying Tiger Army, with me! Luo Yunhai's voice boomed, carrying across the ranks. Focus your divine sense, breaking formation. Yes! The resounding roar of the Flying Tiger Army echoed back. They converged, a tide of warriors charging towards the enemy, Luo Yunhai at their head. They knew the odds. They understood what awaited them. But life was secondary. A soldier's duty to obey, that was everything. This was the unwavering spirit of the Luo clan. Combined with their long-held reputation for righteousness and loyalty, Zhuo Fan's own audacious fearlessness, and the Dugu army's unbreakable discipline, it forged an army of formidable might. Watching this fearless and brave army surge forward, Kuigang and Yue were utterly stunned. Then Kuigang sighed, a breath of revelation escaping him. No wonder Master always yearned to return home. This clan, they truly care for him. This clan head, willing to sacrifice his own life for the sake of us, mere disciples of Master. It's madness, idiocy, or is it true righteousness? Ha ha ha, Kuigang chuckled, a note of wonder in his voice. I never imagined a demonic cultivator like Master would come from the most righteous clan. He shook his head. But this righteous clan, it's not as repulsive as those other righteous sects. Yue, let's go. Kuigang turned to Yue, ready to lead her to the treasury, but he found her gaze fixed, unblinking, on Luo Yunhai. Yue's eyes were misty, a strange light in them. Her voice was soft but firm. Kuigang, you go and listen to Luo. Clan head's orders, I have another task. And with that, Yue shot off like an arrow, flying towards Luo Yunhai, leaving a bewildered Kuigang behind. He gnashed his teeth, frustration and determination warring within him. Demon-scheming sect disciples, he bellowed, rallying them. Follow me, raid their treasury. We must not let Luo clan head's sacrifice be in vain. Yes, the disciples roared in response, their voices filled with emotion. They glanced back at Luo Yunhai, deeply moved by his selfless act, before turning and charging forward, ready to play their part. Behind them, Luo Yunhai, at the head of the 100,000-strong Flying Tiger Army, braced himself. They formed a shield, a human wall, against the pursuing ethereal stage experts. They had no illusion of stopping them, but their unwavering, dauntless aura radiated a strange, powerful sense of security. No wonder Steward Zhuo came from the Luo clan. Every single one of them is extraordinary. Whoosh! The 6 ethereal stage experts descended like hawks upon the army. Luo Yunhai's voice rang out, Charge! The Flying Tiger Army surged forward, without hesitation, without question. One of the ethereal stage experts sneered, his voice dripping with contempt. Ignorant fools, radiant stage and profound heaven cultivators dare to block our path. The elder with the long beard flicked his wrist, and a bolt of lightning coalescing into an arrow 100 meters long shot forth with blinding speed. Soul variant, heaven-breaking arrow. Huh! A suffocating pressure, the very essence of death, crashed down upon the army. Breath hitched in their chests, minds screamed in agony. Yet, even this terrifying onslaught could not break Luo Yunhai's resolve. He roared, "Focus all your divine sense. Direct it forward. We are 100,000 men." "Yes!" the men roared back, a unified cry of defiance. A powerful wind whipped around them as their collective divine sense surged, coalescing, solidifying into a shimmering wall before the incoming arrow. The divine sense pulsed, growing stronger, a testament to their combined will. But the bearded, old man just chuckled mockingly. What can the divine sense of mere radiant stage cultivators achieve? It's a pathetic match for an ethereal stage expert's condensed soul. Quantity cannot overcome quality. Humph, a swarm of rats seeking death, so be it. The other 5 ethereal stage experts laughed loudly, their amusement echoing across the battlefield. They held back, content to watch these ants be crushed, savoring the spectacle. Whoosh! With a deafening thunderclap, the lightning arrow slammed into the wall of divine sense. It tore through it instantly, effortlessly, breaching the defense as if it were nothing more than paper. The arrow continued its path, unimpeded, hurtling towards the army. Pfft! A sickening sound rippled through the ranks. Men coughed, spewing. Blood, clutching their heads as if their skulls were splitting open. The few profound heaven cultivators among the flying tiger army fared the worst. Their eyes glazed over, the light fading from them as they died instantly, their bodies collapsing, empty shells of hardened flesh falling lifelessly to the ground. Then came the wave, a sickening ripple of death as 1,000 bodies fell in the aftermath of the devastating attack. Luo Yunhai felt each fall like a physical blow, each thud tearing at his heart. The Flying Tiger Army, crafted as war puppets by Zhuo Fan, were not truly human, possessing only divine sense. But they were Luo clan guards, brothers in arms, men. Luo Yunhai had fought alongside for years. He saw them as family. Watching so many fall, die in an instant, ripped Luo Yunhai apart. But he fought through the pain, his resolve hardening. He would not falter. This was the Luo clan's way, the soldier's path. Mourning the fallen would come after the battle. Now they had one purpose, one mission, to charge. The brutal lightning arrow, undiminished, relentless, continued its flight, as if to demonstrate to Luo Yunhai and his men the utter futility of their efforts, the sheer folly of their stand. The ethereal stage experts, their sneers still etched on their faces, watched with detached amusement. But then, their smiles began to falter, to waver. Luo Yunhai and the remaining Flying Tiger Army, despite the devastation, despite the impossible odds, still stood firm. Their faces were set, hard, unyielding, as they braced themselves for the final deadly impact. It was as if they did not even comprehend the meaning of weakness. Even the 6 ethereal stage experts felt a flicker of something unexpected, something akin to admiration. How long had it been since they had witnessed such unwavering determination, such indomitable spirit? But you still have to die. The bearded elder's eyes flashed with a sudden, chilling bloodthirst. With another flick of his wrist, he poured more power into the lightning arrow, sending it hurtling even faster, even more deadly. It was upon Luo Yunhai in the blink of an eye, the searing heat of the lightning, the raw power radiating from. It was so intense that he felt the burning pain even before it struck.